Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy TmanBeatz. So today I'm gonna be going over my settings on what I use for recording in FL20, because a lot of people ask me, like a lot of the people that actually listen to my music. If y'all don't listen to my music, y'all should. I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, everything. Just search TmanBeatz and I'm gonna pop up. But yeah, I record everything in FL20 using this template right here. So I'm going to go over everything on how I set everything up for this template. So, and pretty much, I'm not going to say basic stuff in FL, but certain stuff that you have to do to record in FL. So the first thing is always set the tempo. Always set the tempo for the beat. If you do not set the tempo, your delay will be off a lot. So I'm going to show y'all how I set the tempo. So I right click and go to tap, and I just play it. I play the beat, and then I just tap it. So first off, I found this beat on YouTube at the BoatNote Youtube. I'm gonna put his YouTube in the description because he got some hard ass beats. I ain't gonna lie to you, some crazy beats. So all right, yeah. So let's do this tempo. So all you doing is you just gonna click it. Well, hold on. First, let me set the tempo off to something crazy first. All right. YNM. So once the numbers get big, that's when you know what the tempo is. So I actually got off tempo a little bit. And then another thing that you should probably get in the practice of doing is taking off this first couple seconds, because for whatever reason MP3s, they have like a slight delay before the beat starts, and you just want to line this up on this line right here, so that way later on when we do automated clips and stuff like that, it'll snap into place. So that is set now. All right, so first thing the way I record is I record the de-esser, EQ, compressors, all within the mic. So I made a mixer track where the vocals come in, and it gets all ran through the de-esser, EQ, and compressor and stuff like that. So the first thing that's on there is a Maximus, and I did de-esser wideband or narrowband. After that, this parametric EQ2. I went through and I just adjusted the levels for my mic, and I did it for my voice originally, but it really works out for everybody's voice. And then I did this fruity compressor, and I put it on. What did I put it on? Hold on. It's not default. Is it master 1? Yeah, it's on master 1. And then this second EQ is pretty much the same thing as the first. And then this multi-band compressor, I put it on bright. And that's it. So coming out of the mic, my vocals sound really clear and full already. But I'm gonna show you what I do. Matter of fact, let me reset this, because I was nah, I'm gonna just leave it. I will reset this right here. All right. Yeah, so the way I have mine set up, this second line right here is where all my vocals go. And these, I don't even know what the audio lines or the lines in the playlist, they're linked to each mixer track. So I record, and then I just drag it down to whichever one that I want it on. But for the most part, all 3 of these, they all have, all 5 of these have the same settings. So I'm just gonna hum something at first. So I'm just gonna say some bullshit, and then so y'all can hear what it sounds like. Yeah. I'm gonna back to the I'm gonna back, give it a buy, yeah. So I just drag it down and it automatically links it to this mixer track right here. So I'm going to go over this preset chain that I have for, well, I'm going to play it first, and then I'm going to go over everything that I have, and then I'll actually EQ it for the third time. But this EQ right here is to really get it sounding how I want it. So yeah, 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 I'm in the back, goodbye, yeah, I'm in the back, give it a bye, yeah, yeah. All right, so first thing, the auto tune. These are the auto tune settings I've been using for like 10 years. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The shit just sounds good to me. I always keep it. The scale is Greek. I mean, this is just the settings I always use. I don't know, but y'all can copy this shit down if y'all have this Auto Tune Pro. This works with Auto Tune, Evo, all of them. And a lot of people don't know how to get to these settings right here. All you do is you just click Advanced, and then it brings up the rate, offset, pitch amount, pitch, yeah, all that stuff. Just click on Advanced. All right, so the EQ, I use FabFilter Pro Q3 for this EQ right here, but you can use a Fruity Parametric EQ too. Like it really doesn't make a difference. I like this EQ because I can add multiple points. Like I can add as many points as I want, and you know the Fruity Parametric EQ2 you can only add 7, but this one I can add as many points as I want, and then you can change the shape, all that stuff. All right, so the first thing, let me go to, no, I don't want flat 5 bands. I'll just do it a low cut. I'll start with a low cut. So I'm gonna tame the low ends first, and then I'm gonna work my way to the high ends. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm in the back, goodbye, yeah. All right, and then I'll bring this down a little bit more. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me turn all this other stuff off, and then I'll just get to that part as I move down. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, so for me that sounds good. And so this next part, I know I do this backwards, but I just like the way this sounds. So normally the delay and reverb should be at the end of the chain, but I'm gonna show y'all why I like it like this. And to me, it just sounds better for the way I mix and stuff like that. So for the delay, the only knobs I really play with is the cut, and I play with the time. So the time is the actual notes that come after. So I'll turn I keep mine on either 4, and you see it at the top right here. I'll put it either on 4 or I'll put it on 8, depending on how I want it. But let me turn it all the way up so I can hear. And then the cut, it cuts the frequency. So the more to the left it is, it cuts the high frequency. So you're only gonna really hear the low end of the delay. So when you listen, yeah, 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 and then the high end, yeah, 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 yeah. So I like to leave I like it pretty much only the low end. So I usually leave it around 34%. And then the time, majority of times I put it on 4 because it's the delay that's directly after it. But let me cut these off. Yeah, yeah. So I really like that. And then what I do is I come down to this knob right here, and I'm gonna put it anywhere from 20 to 40% depending on how I want the vocals. And then I go to the reverb. So this reverb is a Fruity Reverb 2, and it's on default. I just leave it on default, and then I really like the way the default one sounds, and then I just playing with the amount. So that's the same thing, anywhere from 20 to this one. I sometimes I go up to like 60%. And then so I have another EQ, but this one, this is pretty much for effect. So if I want to do a high pass filter, so that's really the only reason I put this one on. And then the main thing is the Soundgoodizer. So this is a slept on tool, I think, for FL, because a lot of people don't understand what this is. This is almost like a compressor. So it brings the vocals up a lot, but the downside is you're going to get some of that hiss, like that ambient hiss. So if I turn this all the way up, so you hear that hiss in the background, that white noise. So each one of these gives it a different sound. I either do B or D. I like the way both of those sound. But A, I don't like A at all. C and D sound very similar. And then for that hiss, I come over here to this EQ right here, and I just this right here would take some of that out. And then this stereo enhancer, I really only use this for ad-libs, but I'll show you what it does when I or really I can do it on this. So I do put the stereo enhancer, and it pans out your vocals. So with the beat, bro, this beat go crazy. Beat go crazy. But so let me record some bullshit that I did, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I put on ad-libs and stuff like that. This is literally some bullshit that I wrote, so y'all don't laugh at me. You know, I don't care if y'all watching this shit, y'all want to know something, so fuck it. Yeah. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never riding the back. She never arguing back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to split that shit up. That's too many words. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never riding the back. And then just drag that shit down, and then that shit's fucking magic. And the one thing I like about this is, so with Pro Tools, you gotta have two lines because you can't record on top of each other. Like if you got two clips, one is the last one is gonna cut off the first one. I don't know how to stop that shit. I don't know if it's just something that Pro Tools got going on, but I don't like that shit. So yeah. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never riding the back. She never arguing back. I don't like that. She never riding the back. Shit, too close. She never ride in the back. She never. Fuck, I'm tripping, y'all. Bag. She never ride in the back. She never arguing back. She never arguing back. Bag. She never ride in the back. She never arguing back. Bag. She never ride in the back. She never arguing back. She never arguing back. She never arguing back. But make sure I give her a rack. Yeah. So let's see. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never ride in the back. She never arguing back. But make sure I give her a rack. Yeah. See, I don't like that shit. Let me do all that shit all over again. I'm very, very picky with the way everything sounds and shit like that. Like y'all see, I probably do this shit like like 4 or 5 times. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never right in the back. She never arguing back. I'm fucking hitting the mic and shit. What the fuck is wrong with me? This mic is placed really weird. Like, can y'all see? Like, I didn't want it on this side of the fucking camera. Yeah, I didn't want it on this side of the camera because I was like, bruh, like, I don't know. That shit's weird. But I noticed, y'all notice I ain't never look over there. Like, yeah, that shit's fucking weird to me. I don't know. Hey, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe if y'all want more videos like this, because I'm pretty decent at FL, making beats, recording, like voiceovers, all that shit. But y'all just let me know. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never right in the back. She never arguing back. She never arguing back. Nah. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never right in the back. I gotta come in smooth and shit like that. And I'm only doing this song for this tutorial purposes. Like, I'm gonna delete this shit afterwards. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never right in the back. All right, so another thing. So FL, sometimes it has like a small delay and shit like that. So to get rid of, there's nothing. So what they tell you you're supposed to do is you're supposed to come to audio settings, either choose your interface, mixer, or whatever. Excuse me. I use this right here, the Fruity ASIO, and your buffer length is the latency. So it's really weird. Like, sometimes there's no latency for me, and then other times there's a small delay. But honestly, I probably just recorded this shit late as fuck. But all you got to do is just bring that shit up just a little bit. And I know that's time consuming and like really annoying, but to me, it's not that bad. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never right in the back. Let me see, what the fuck did I? Yeah, and y'all just know there's some straight bullshit, y'all. Like, don't judge me. Don't judge my music off of this. Like, and I know y'all niggas probably like, bro, you wrote that shit down, bro. Chill. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never right in the back. She never arguing back. No, I'm not even tripping. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never right in the back. She never arguing back. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never right in the back. She never arguing back. She never arguing back. But make sure I give her a rack. Alright. Right in the back. She never arguing back. But make sure I give her a rack. Right in the back. She never arguing back. But make sure I give her a rack. Right in the back. She never arguing back. But make sure I give her a rack. Right in the back, she never arguing back. But make sure I give her a rack. Let's see if that shit sounds decent. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never right in the back. She never arguing back. But make sure I give her a rack. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never right in the back. She never arguing back. But make sure I give her a rack. All right, I'm gonna just go over it and do the little ad-libs and shit like that. So this is the way I do it. So I stab it, but I use my stabs as ad-libs because I'm not that creative to come up with ad-libs. So yeah. I got the bag, and gave her the bag. She never right in the back. She never arguing back. But make sure I give her a rack. Yeah, yeah. I got the bag and gave her the bag. She never right in the back. She never arguing back. But make sure I give her a rack. Yeah. All right, so let me set this. Let me find out what I put this auto tune on. F. So this is when I use the stereo enhancer, and then I actually use the flangus on the default settings. So what it sounds like. But I definitely need to EQ that first. Take them loads down. So this is where I pump the delay all the way up. Put it on 4 and I pump it a lot. I want it really airy, and I just want that shit to sound fucking crazy. And then so with everything,
I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never ride in the back, she never arguing back, but make sure I give her a rack. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never ride in the back, she never arguing back, but make sure I give her a rack.
yeah, that's it right there. So that's pretty much how I get really clear, clean, crisp vocals and stuff like that. And then there's other stuff that I'll do sometimes. Like I may put this exciter on, and it just gives it a little bit cleaner sound.
I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never ride in the back, she never arguing back, but make sure I give her a rack. I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never ride in the back, she never arguing back, but make sure I give her a rack.
But so with the excite, I don't use this every time because I actually just found out about it. I had to mix somebody. I offer mixing service too. I used to offer mixing mastering service, and somebody was like, "Yeah, I want an exciter," but they was talking about the harmonic exciter inside Logic, and I was like, "Bro, I don't know what the fuck a harmonic exciter is." Like I'm googling this shit, and they're like, "Yeah, this shit's only for fucking Logic." And I told them, I was like, "Look, like I don't know what to tell you. If you want something harmonic, I can put auto tune on your shit." And he was like, "Nah, I'm not fucking with auto tune." Then I put auto tune on it, he was fucking with it. So, I mean, yeah. We all know how that go. Like when you got them people that just say, "Oh nah, I don't want no auto tune," but then when you put auto tune on this shit, they're like, "Hey man, this shit don't sound bad."
I got the bag, then gave her the bag. She never ride in the back, she never arguing back, but make sure I give her a rack.
I know. Let me just put something else on here. Y'all can leave if y'all want. Like I fuck with y'all, man. Hey, appreciate it for watching this shit, and make sure y'all like and subscribe if y'all want more shit like this, or y'all just don't want me to upload videos no more, because my video is hard now. I don't know, but I don't know if y'all really been watching me for like a really long time. Like I started YouTube like 10 years ago. It was 10, yeah, it was about 10 years ago, and I was like making videos and putting beats up and shit like that. That shit's crazy. I went back and watched like a lot of my videos when I was overseas and shit like that. Shit's really crazy. And this video about to be long as shit. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer like, look, this video about to be long as fuck because I'm trying to fucking record this shit. But it's alright.
Sure I give her a rack.
She gonna let them niggas know who you riding for. Yeah.
Sure I give her a rack.
She gonna let them niggas know who she be riding for. Whoa.
She gon' let them niggas know who she be riding for. Whoa.
Yeah, but that's it. I'm not gonna fuck up y'all ears anymore. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. I can't say that shit enough. And comment if y'all want more videos like this. Like I can do all types of FL videos. If y'all really want to know anything about FL, I can show y'all. But I just need to know what y'all want to know. But yeah, that's it. I'm out.